Man, there's a lot of stuff going on. Guy in Huntsville kills his wife because he was what do you say, nagging him too much, and killed his parrot and 3 dogs. Hey, Zach, what's happening in the world of sports? Hey, thank you, Barry, for that shot.
We had a little thing going on last night called the NFL Draft. Jadavian Clowney, no big surprise, number 1. Greg Robinson, Philip and Brad's let me know that Auburn had the first guy from Alabama Auburn pick. Number 2 to the Rams. Alabama, number 17, C.J. Mosley, goes to the Ravens. And then 21, Clinton Dix goes to the Packers. And a surprise, in my opinion, D. Ford went 22nd to the Kansas City Chiefs. So, Cyrus Kwanjo, you made a bad move, buddy. I guess all
Why didn't he hire you as his agent, Zach?
I don't know. They didn't do too good. So, but Johnny Football, everybody just kept sitting there, put the picture on him, kept falling. 16, I said, well, if Dallas is going to make a move, just go ahead and get him now. And now he picked Zack Martin, offensive lineman from Notre Dame. Are you kidding, Jerry Jones? That's really going to sell tickets and make the Cowboys better. Good job, Jerry Jones. Get lost.
Hey, Zach, why are you drinking and smoking this morning?
But hey, Jerry Jones just made...
That's bad. Zach, come on.
Brad put something in the coffee this morning, or something was in the Chick-fil-A biscuit.
Hey, now. Watch it.
That's all I've had this morning, so...
Don't have another one.
But surprise coming in late. I'm just kidding. Chick-fil-A biscuits were awesome. Coffee's good. Teddy Bridgewater getting drafted. Vikings traded with the Seahawks, and Teddy Bridgewater.
Okay, move on about the draft. I'm sick of it.
Okay, you got baseball, football. You got baseball and soccer
apple pie.
today.
Yeah, I've heard that before too.
But I don't know. It's going to be a lot of rain today. But I guess the game's going to turn.
Soccer will play rain or shine today.
You got Ardmore baseball in Haleyville, and you got Athens girls soccer, and you got on front today. You got Miranda Huddleston and Riley Ridgeway. I know both of them's daddies real well, so good luck to those girls and all the guys today.
All right, Zach, take a pause here and let me come on and update y'all.
Okay, go ahead.
A couple of weeks ago, 2 pet zebras were shot to death down on the Aniana farm. Did y'all hear about that? Well, they arrested somebody, finally. They arrested a 23-year-old Vesper man. He is in jail on a $200,000 bond, shooting to death 2 pet zebras. Now, let me tell y'all my story with a zebra.
Uh-oh. You've had a run-in with a zebra?
I've ridden one.
You've ridden one, not just a run-in. You've actually ridden one.
I'm looking around this room, and I don't think Lindsay's ever been on one. I know Philip Presley, it's a striped animal. Philip. I am the only one, and Craig Stiles joins us this morning. We know Craig from years ago. Craig now with Marmac over there, PR guy. Craig, have you ever ridden a zebra?
Not on purpose.
Craig.
Then I, too, am the only one that is ever, the rodeo's coming up. I'm looking around this room. Barry, have you ever ridden a bull? I have.
Has anyone up here wanted to run?
Has anybody ever wrestled a bear?
No.
I have. Anybody ever been to a nudist camp? Well, I don't know. Looking around this room, a couple of y'all might have been in there. But I'm just saying, Matthew.
Are we still talking about you?
Yes. Yes, we are, as a matter of fact.
All this time, and you haven't realized that's what this show is about?
I went to the new beach one time.
Did you?
I did. I had my.
You know, it ain't what you think. Now, new beach may be better.
And believe me, all those people there needed to keep their clothes on.
I would have thought a new beach might have been a little better than that, but
no, it was
Matthew.
It was a sight you don't want to see.
Listen, I'll come out of the closet on y'all. Yes, I've got a nude hanging at our house of me. Because I did get naked at that nudist camp, and you've seen it, Matthew.
How old were you?
Oh, a stud, 20-something. Huh?
Back in the early days, huh?
What?
The early days of TV, huh?
Yeah, tennis shoes and long hair and a headband, and that was it, Craig.
I'm just learning things.
Now, what are you going to be doing with PR? You can learn a lot from me.
Oh, my goodness.
You're my hero, James. You're my hero.
All right. You know, I kind of thought that. Zach, what else you got?
Well, here we go some words of wisdom.
All right. Yeah, we need them.
Hey, since we're talking about soul stoners, here we go. I got a Bible verse, John 16:24. Till now you have asked nothing in my name. Ask and you will receive that your joy may be full.
Aww.
Okay, here we go.
What else you got, Zach?
I got one more. You should always leave your loved ones with loving words. It might be the last time you see them. So, Jamie, just always be nice to everybody.
You know that forgiveness thing ain't on top of my list.
I know it. You've told me that a million times. But
And I'm going to
maybe
keep
I'll
harping
try.
away at it till you go
I was hoping
understand.
Dusty had rubbed off on you by now, but I
Not
guess
near enough.
How do you know it ain't the opposite?
Uh-oh.
Unforgiveness. Is this my last time on the show today? If it is, I've enjoyed it.
No, you're not going anywhere.
See, Zach? All right. This is something a real estate agent does not. They said this was the real estate agent from hell, New Jersey. An elderly couple parks their cars in their front yard. Have you see this?
I did. I saw somebody posted on Facebook.
Because they can't hardly walk, and they parked there, Craig, was closer to the porch. Well, this real estate agent writes this handmade note and said, I'm trying to sell $1 million homes in the neighborhood. I drive my clients around and see your cars parked sideways in your front yard. You have a driveway, use it.
There you go.
I would rather not comment on that.
I mean, how frustrating is that, though?
Well, if there are elements in the neighborhood to keep a house from selling, they usually show up when we get ready to show the house.
But they could care less about you selling a house next door to them.
That's right.
True.
But I'm sure their neighborhood restrictions and covenants said you can't park in your front yard.
Having been in a similar situation, people get away with stuff like that all the time.
Yes, they do.
Huh? So you've already seen that story, though. Matthew,
Yes, sir.
would you
I know. Here goes.
believe that a pig could jump off a diving board?
Why not? Why not? You know, I mean,
I've seen
there you go. Is that in your backyard?
Look, pigs jumping.
Y'all-
It might be before long. You know what? It might be before long. Look, that's what you got to do in a belly flop, ain't it?
If I can only teach Zorro to do that.
Look. You know, before long, we probably have animals out there. We'll be training them in our backyard, do some stuff.
You
like
said you wanted to
There you go. That'd be good. You can take up a new hobby, training animals in
Yeah,
the backyard. So
I think goats might be easier to do that.
Definitely,
Oh, you
raise,
you like
got
goats,
those.
don't you?
definitely will raise that property value if you start doing that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
change our price.
That's what I'm all about. Trying to keep the neighborhood safe. All right, Craig, y'all going to tell us something we don't know. I already know because Shane told me 6 months ago about it. Well, maybe 3.
Yeah,
We're
Maybe
going to make a
one.
Marmac and major announcement just a second. Matthew, I'm sure we'll talk about what else you got going on since the race is over.
Well, the race is over. We just rolled out some new products. We rolled out new grilled sandwiches and grilled nuggets, so they're really good. So
Yeah. Good.
it was a 7-year process, so developed everything from the grill to the new product, new chicken product. So
You know, Burger King is serving Whoppers now at breakfast.
is that right?
I saw that yesterday.
So
Everyone
we'll
needs more
serve sandwiches at breakfast, but it just takes time to cook it, you know. So yeah,
Oh,
we
that's
don't
good to know.
serve many, but
All right.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about soul stock coming up in just a little bit, too. All that's coming y'all's way here in just a little bit. Y'all hang on.
Local and loving.